It's 3 p.m. and time for the Daily Community Briefing. Team coverage of the latest local news important to you. Now let's head to the Wallingford Broadcasting Studios for the Daily Community Briefing.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Daily Community Briefing on WBON-TV. I'm Gwendolyn Morton. The Daily Community Briefing is brought to you by Bishop's Small Engine Repair, Affordable Heating and Air, Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond, and Davis and Powell Funeral Homes in Berea. After taking a pause due to COVID-19, like many other things, the renovations to the Madison County Courthouse will soon commence following Tuesday's fiscal court meeting. The outdated courthouse, built in 1850, has not been updated for half a century, according to county officials. The main issue created by the old structure includes compliance issues with Americans with Disabilities accessibility, issues with heating and cooling in the structure, and safety of the judges during court proceedings. The fiscal court thanked local officials, including Senator Jared Carpenter, for allowing the bill to pass, giving the county monies from the administrative office of the courts to move forward with the much-needed renovations. Good news there. Officers from Richmond Police Department report being dispatched to the North Gate area in reference to a domestic disturbance between a male and a female. Police report speaking to the female, who stated that 59-year-old Ben Rose assaulted her. According to the citation, the female victim continued to state how Ben Rose grabbed her by the arm, grabbed her throat, pulled her hair, and took her phone. According to police, a bystander approached the officers and stated that he had observed Ben Rose chase the female into the parking lot around the pillars of the motel that they were staying at. Ben allegedly stated that he did not grab her by the arm, or that he did grab her by the arm and neck, but that the victim bruises easily and has thin blood. He further stated that he did not chase the victim into the parking lot, despite the witness claims and the victim disputing this claim. The couple stated they had been together for 5 years, and according to the citation, after photographing the room and the injuries, police arrested Rose on an assault 4th-degree charge and lodged him in the Madison County Detention Center. More crime news. The Berea Police Department reported being dispatched to the area of Prince Royal Drive in reference to a report of 2 individuals that were going through the dumpster on June the 6th. According to the citation, the caller identified one of the suspects as 32-year-old Brandy Bishop. Police report arriving and being approached by a cashier who pointed and stated that they were inside the store. According to the citation, police made contact with Bishop and the other individual, Justin Banks. Allegedly, police observed Bishop being unsteady on her feet and slurring her words while not being able to maintain focus. Police were then allegedly given permission to search Bishop, where they allegedly found a baggie of methamphetamine was discovered in Bishop's right front pocket. Police also located several syringes in Bishop's makeup tin. Bishop was arrested and transported to the Madison County Detention Center on charges of possession of heroin, possession of methamphetamine, public intoxication, and possession of paraphernalia. Secretary of State Michael Adams presented the office's first Frederick Douglass Award to Bergen Independent High School in Mercer County. The school was the only in the state to register all eligible seniors to vote. Ronald Reagan said, "Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. The same is true of democracy," Adams said. "It's critical that our young people be civically literate and that they participate in the political process. I'm grateful to Bergen Independent High School for leading the entire state in registering students to vote. The Frederick Douglass Award program, named in honor of the iconic social reformer and statesman, is operated in partnership with the Kentucky YMCA and Inspire to Vote. The award encourages nonpartisan peer-to-peer voter registration efforts. The Kentucky YMCA is dedicated to advancing civic education and opportunities throughout the Commonwealth and works diligently to ensure those opportunities to those who need it most. While we are thrilled to see our passion of these young leaders champion civic action in their local communities with such passion, fervor and success, explained Beth Malcolm, President and CEO of the Kentucky YMCA Youth Association. Bergen High School Principal Chris Lamont said, "We are very excited and proud of our seniors. For 2 years in a row have all accepted their civic duty and have registered to vote. We are also very fortunate that we have Miss Jennifer Barlow in charge of getting all of our seniors to understand the civic responsibility of voting." Great job there to Bergen Independent High School. With many students in summer school and others out for the summer months, Madison County Food Service is still hard at work both in the food delivery van and getting students fed at local school cafeterias. Madison County Schools Food Service Director Scott Anderson told WBON-TV both what parents and students can expect and also said there is a big surprise in the works as well. With that story, here's Marissa Hempel.
Even though Madison County students aren't currently in school, as always, Madison County Food Service is still working to get all students fed. With the information, here's Director Scott Anderson.
So they can expect our schools to be open during summer school, and they can come in and get a breakfast or a lunch. We're serving one meal at a time, and they can come in and meet us in the cafeteria and get a meal.
To find out the dates and times, Anderson says the quickest way is to find their Facebook page.
We've also sent it to the state. So most of our schools are open around 7:30 to 8:30 in the morning for breakfast. And then they're coming back between 10 and 1 o'clock for lunch. Each school is going to be a little different, but while the kids are in the building, we're going to be feeding parents and students as well, anybody under the age of 18.
He reminds that, as always, these meals are healthy and they do their best to locally source.
We've got a lot of farm fresh product. We've got a lot of grab-and-go items. These are going to be healthy items and worth coming to get.
In other exciting news, Anderson adds that there will be some big renovations coming to some of the school's kitchens.
So we're going to be working with a company called MTAB, and we're going to redo all of our cafeteria tables. We want to give the students a surprise when they come back next school year and upgrade those. We're working on upgrading our dishwashers and our ovens and those type things that need a little facelift to help us make these wonderful meals.
This encompasses almost every Madison County school.
It'll be in most of Madison County schools. The newer one, Boonesboro, we won't be doing much there, but most of the other schools have been around for quite a while. We're going to be upgrading, and you'll see new tables at each of those schools. Staff's going to take a little break this summer, so come out and join us. We're not going to be doing the take and bake items and feed cars like we normally do, but we will provide a meal if they come out at lunchtime or breakfast.
As always, WBON-TV wants to thank Madison County school employees and the food service director. For more stories such as these, always be sure to visit Richmond's very own WBONTV.com. I'm Marissa Hempel.
Thanks, Marissa, for that story. To go over some of those sites where you can get that food, the Street Eats stops will be Monday through Thursday, June 1st through July 30th. Smith Village, the tentative time there will be 9:15 to 9:30. Richmond Manor from 9:40 to 9:55. Robinson Terrace from 10:05 to 10:20. Adams Point, 10:45 to 11. Madison Village, 11:05 to 11:15. Wines Gap Road from 11:20 to 11:35. Hager Drive from 11:50 to 12:05. Dixie Plaza, 12:20 to 12:35. Southern Hills, 12:40 to 12:55. And Lake Reba from 1 o'clock to 1:15. And again, those are tentative times for those. You also have the Madison County Library. That will be Monday through Friday. Breakfast not available, 12 to 1 o'clock there. Telford YMCA, Monday through Friday. Breakfast from 8 to 8:30 and lunch from 11:30 to 12. Fit Kids and Mobberly, breakfast available from 7 to 9 Monday through Friday and lunch from 12 to 12:30. And again, you have all the schools around the county will be having breakfast and lunch. Looks like most of those run from about 8 or 7:45 in the morning to somewhere around 10 in the morning for breakfast, and then lunch runs from about 10:45 to about 12:30. And you can check out the Facebook page if you have any questions on the sites or the times there. The Kentucky Transportation Cabinet advises motorists of a scheduled closure for Little Hickman Road, Kentucky 1268 in Jessamine County. The temporary closure is necessary for shoulder repair operations. The shoulder at this location has been eroded by the creek. Wednesday, June 9th, that's today, through Friday the 11th from 8:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. daily. Little Hickman Road, the road will be closed at mile point 2.5. Alternate routes west would be Brumfield Lane, a county road, and east would be Sugar Creek Road, 1268. Keep in mind those road closures going forward through the end of the week. And with that, we're ready for our first break of the day. We'll be right back with news and COVID numbers here on WBON TV.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Mountain Adventures in Irvin is here to take your summer meals to a whole new level. Now is the perfect time to stop by and get cantaloupes or sugar baby watermelons. And Mountain Adventures has also added bread, Weisenberger products, and Kentucky Mountain Moonshine truffles. On Fridays, you can now get your favorite treat from Side Porch Cafe at Mountain Adventures. It's literally your one-stop shop for the perfect family meal. Stop by today. Mountain Adventures at 68 River Drive in Irvin, or like Mountain Adventures on Facebook.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Donate or shop at the new location for the Habitat Restore in Madison County. The proceeds from the Habitat Restore go towards helping build a home for someone in need. Shop, donate, or volunteer at the new location for the Habitat Restore in the old CVS Pharmacy building on Main Street in Richmond.
You know when you step outside and it feels absolutely perfect? The air's not too warm, not too cool, just perfection? Now imagine if you could have that same feeling inside your home at a price that feels even better. You can, thanks to the folks at Affordable Heating and Air. Call 859-779-0122 now and get the best Lennox home comfort systems at a price you'll love. That's Affordable Heating and Air at 859-779-0122 or online at affordableheating-air.com.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are gonna drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's gonna put the work in the first place?
Support your favorite team with apparel from Campus Warehouse in Richmond. Whether you're an EKU fan or you're a part of the Big Blue Nation, Campus Warehouse has something for you. Stop by and see their new line of Old Road t-shirts, because guys, we know Saturdays are for the boys. Plus, they have the cutest seasonal tees for the ladies. And Campus Warehouse now carries a new line of tees for the kiddos as well. Visit campuswarehouserichmond.com or stop by their location in the Richmond Center next to Buffalo Wild Wings.
The Old West, the way you remember it. Good guys and bad guys.
Come and join us as we watch and talk about the best of the West.
Western movies, TV shows, and more.
Draw Western Theater, Saturdays at 1 p.m.
Here on Richmond's very own Channel 9.
Welcome back to the Daily Community Briefing on WBON. The Daily Community Briefing is brought to you by Bishop's Small Engine Repair. Keep your power equipment working strong all season long with help from Bishop's Small Engine Repair. Let Bishop service your mower and power equipment North Estill Avenue in Richmond. Affordable heating and air for all your heating and air needs. Call Brian with Affordable Heating and Air Conditioning, 859-779-0122. Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond at 635 and a half Big Hill Avenue. Bluegrass Marble and Granite for all of your remodels and fabrication needs. Davis and Powell Funeral Home in Berea has the best aftercare in the business. When every detail counts, remember Davis and Powell Funeral Homes. Thanks to those sponsors. The Richmond Parks and Recreation Department is bringing a new initiative to the city, Park and Play. As part of a drive to bring more recreation and wellness access to the underserved communities, the department will be visiting various locations across Richmond over the next few weeks with a van containing multiple types of fun and engaging activities. This idea is built off the growing nationwide movement of mobile recreation units, a chance for communities who have current difficulty accessing traditional recreation opportunities to become more engaged. This program will be targeted for children between the ages of 3 and 12, but families are welcome to join as well. It will be every Thursday at rotating parks and or important community locations. The dates, times, and locations are as follows. Thursday, June the 10th, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. at Irvin McDowell Park. Thursday, the 17th of June, 9 to 11 at Lake Reba Park. Thursday, June the 24th, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. at Betty Miller Teen Center. Thursday, July 8th, 9 to 11 at Million Park. Thursday, July 15th from 1 to 3 p.m. at Smith Village Community Center. Thursday, July 22nd, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. at Camp Catalpa Park. Thursday, July 29th from 1 to 3 at Robinson Terrace Playground. Park and Play will consist of activities such as board games, sports, and crafts activities. Park and Play will promote active living and healthy eating by providing play equipment and healthy snacks at each stop. By developing this program, the Richmond Parks and Recreation Department is taking yet another step towards becoming more in line with their overarching principle of inclusivity. One of the biggest issues facing underserved and lower socioeconomic communities is inadequate access to wellness or recreational opportunities. So, by investing in developing a mobile recreation unit, the department is going to these communities to serve them rather than hoping they will come on their own. The intention is to grow the program further to establish more locations across Richmond, targeting various groups and communities. Park and Play is completely free, and there is no cost to attend or participate. Park and Play is developed to be as inclusive towards differently abled individuals as possible, so as to foster interactions between all groups of people. Great thing there. The Kentucky Transportation Cabinet advises motorists of scheduled continuous friction testing operations. The testing will be conducted by a highway engineering company. The data collected will be used to study the present road surface and determine the relationship between friction and crashes, especially departure and wet road crashes. The goal of the testing is to reduce fatalities and serious injuries on roadways. Wednesday the 9th through Tuesday, June 15th from 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. on weekdays for routes within the District 7. The testing will be a mobile operation with no lane closures. The vehicle utilized to collect the data will be orange and white with the signage marked on the front and back of the vehicle body. Vehicles will also have flashing surveying beacons and highly visible warning signs to indicate the vehicle's purpose. During the testing, the trucks will travel at or slightly below the speed limit. So keep a lookout for those surveying vehicles in the next few days. Madison County United Soccer registration is now open. Fall recreational registration will end on June the 30th. Parents can register at the MUSA website, musasoccer.com. The deadline to register for fall season is June 30th, 2021. The cost to register is as follows. U4 and U5, $80. U6, U7, U8, $90. U10 and above, $100. And $80 for returning players to the same team. MUSA officials say if you are willing to coach, please make sure to indicate that when you register your child. The 25-yard sale came to a conclusion this past Saturday and was declared a success by the organizers. The only day that was affected by rain was Thursday in the northern part of the multi-county yard sale. Stay tuned for the story on the companion event, which was born out of the pandemic, the Boone Way Yard Sale. This event will be taking place October 1st on that same route. Drivers who use Kentucky 1081, Mine Fork, and Magoffin County will need to find an alternate route beginning Wednesday, June the 9th. The road will be closed indefinitely to repair a break. The project location is at mile point 17.75, approximately half a mile from Kentucky 40 intersection. No completion date has yet been determined for the project. Drivers will need to find alternate routes around the closure until that road is reopened. No marked detours will be posted. Drivers can use Kentucky 40 and Kentucky 1437 as an alternate route. And Madison Central High School football, youth football camps grades 3 to 8 from June 10th and the 11th from 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. with a cost of $25. This is conducted by the 2021 Madison Central High School football coaching staff. You can complete and return your registration form along with payment to Madison Central High School football. Attention, Mike Halcomb, 705 North 2nd Street, Richmond, Kentucky 40475. Get those little ones out for football camp. And with that, we're going to go to our the second break of the day. We'll be right back with COVID numbers here on WBON TV.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Mountain Adventures in Irvin is here to take your summer meals to a whole new level. Now is the perfect time to stop by and get cantaloupes or sugar baby watermelons. And Mountain Adventures has also added bread, Weisenberger products, and Kentucky Mountain Moonshine truffles. On Fridays, you can now get your favorite treat from Side Porch Cafe at Mountain Adventures. It's literally your one-stop shop for the perfect family meal. Stop by today. Mountain Adventures at 68 River Drive in Irvin, or like Mountain Adventures on Facebook.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Donate or shop at the new location for the Habitat Restore in Madison County. The proceeds from the Habitat Restore go towards helping build a home for someone in need. Shop, donate, or volunteer at the new location for the Habitat Restore in the old CVS Pharmacy building on Main Street in Richmond.
You know when you step outside and it feels absolutely perfect? The air's not too warm, not too cool, just perfection? Now imagine if you could have that same feeling inside your home at a price that feels even better. You can, thanks to the folks at Affordable Heating and Air. Call 859-779-0122 now and get the best Lennox home comfort systems at a price you'll love. That's Affordable Heating and Air at 859-779-0122 or online at affordableheating-air.com.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are gonna drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's gonna put the work in the first place?
Support your favorite team with apparel from Campus Warehouse in Richmond. Whether you're an EKU fan or you're a part of the Big Blue Nation, Campus Warehouse has something for you. Stop by and see their new line of Old Road t-shirts, because guys, we know Saturdays are for the boys. Plus, they have the cutest seasonal tees for the ladies. And Campus Warehouse now carries a new line of tees for the kiddos as well. Visit campuswarehouserichmond.com or stop by their location in the Richmond Center next to Buffalo Wild Wings.
The Old West, the way you remember it. Good guys and bad guys.
Come and join us as we watch and talk about the best of the West.
Western movies, TV shows, and more.
Draw Western Theaters, Saturdays at 1 p.m.
Here on Richmond's very own Channel 9.
Welcome back to the Daily Community Briefing on WBON. The Daily Community Briefing is brought to you by Bishop's Small Engine Repair, Affordable Heating and Air, Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond, and Davis and Powell Funeral Home in Berea. Also brought to you by Hall & Sons Auto Care, Jennings Auto Parts, Berea, Ace Hardware, Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue, Kingston Shell, ABR Auto Recyclers, Chad Tate with Shelter Insurance, Mike's Hike and Bike, and Whitaker Bank. Thanks to all of our sponsors. The COVID-19 report for June 8th, 2021. Case information. People vaccinated in Kentucky have received at least one dose, 2,091,572. New cases today, 614, with a positivity rate of 2.12%. Top 5 counties by vaccination. Woodford continues to lead that pool with 62%. Franklin just barely behind that with 61, Fayette at 59, Boone at 53, and Campbell at 52. All of those above the 50% marker. Bottom 5 counties by vaccination rate. These seem to be switching around a little bit. Christian at 20, Spencer at 20, tied. Ballard 21, Hickman 22, and Clinton 23%. The incidence rate across the state, unfortunately, we are back to another red county again today. One red county, Webster County, back up to 30.9. That one has really struggled over the past few weeks, going yellow and orange, and now right back up to the red area. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like 10 counties in the green. Carlisle, Trigg, Hancock, Washington, Wayne, McCreary, Magoffin, Lewis, Robertson, and Pendleton counties all stay green for today. Overall incidence rate for the state, 4.62. Around Madison County, everybody is yellow except for Rockcastle County. Rockcastle at 18.8. Everyone else yellow. Garrett, Jessamine, Fayette, Clark, Powell, Estill, and Jackson stay in the yellow, and Madison County does as well. Honestly, the whole map, if you're looking at it from home, most of the state is now yellow. And just a reminder on those conditions, yellow is 1 to 10% per 100,000. To get to the green, you have to be at 1 or less. Accelerated is 10 to 25. That's the orange counties: Union, Muhlenberg, Todd, Adair, Rockcastle, Laurel, Martin, and Mason. That's 10 to 25%. And of course, the critical zone is 25 and above. And the only county that we have left in that area is Webster County. Yesterday, we had 14 green, just a few less, I think, today. Moving toward the end of the week, hopefully we'll get back on track with those green counties. Madison County numbers for today: 5 new cases in Madison County, with our average incidence rate at 8.2, up just a little bit. We had been hovering around that 5 mark for a while, up just a small bit though. Active cases in Madison County, 63. Community drive-up COVID testing for June 7th through the 12th. We are looking at today, Berea Municipal Garage until 5:30 this afternoon, and Big Hill Christian Church from 9 to 5:30 as well, and that's in Richmond. Thursday, McKee White House Clinic from 9 to 5:30, Richmond Big Hill Christian Church to 5:30, and Mount Vernon until 5 o'clock tomorrow, starting at 9 a.m. Friday, Richmond Big Hill Christian Church 9 to 5:30, and Lancaster Geary County Health Department from 1 to 5. As always, on Saturday, Richmond White House Clinic, you can get tested from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Don't forget that you don't need anything other than your ID to get tested. There is no out-of-pocket cost, and if you don't have insurance, It just doesn't matter on this. You can follow for updates at White House Clinic's Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Looking to get a vaccine? Plenty of areas all around our area here where you can make that happen. The White House clinics in McKee, Mount Vernon, Berea, Irvin, and Richmond are all now vaccine stations. Anyone 12 and older can get that taken care of. 1-855-WHAPPTS for appointments and www.whitehouseclinics.com as well. Want your breaking news on your phone? Traffic, weather, everything going on around here? All you have to do is text WBON to 77,000. We also have special deals from local vendors, and we're going to be giving away a family 4-pack of tickets to Kentucky Splash on Monday. So if you haven't already, go ahead. It's WBON to 77,000. That's our preferred viewers club. Well, that's another end of our day today. We'll be back tomorrow with more breaking news and COVID numbers here on WBON TV. I'm Gwendolyn Morton, and we will see you tomorrow.